Great base building blocks, body positions, forehand side, backhand side, serve and overhead. For the forehand volley, I'm going to put my hands on my hips. I'm going to pivot in this direction. Now I'm going to step on a diagonal. I'm going to get low and have all my body weight forward. On my anchor foot, I'm going to be up on my adjustment foot. Again, my head over my shoulders, body's at a 45-degree angle. Remember, volleys are hit with a momentum source of power, so I'm going to step and swing at the same time. Now the ground stroke ideally is going to be hit at a rotational source of power, or with a rotational source of power. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to have a high center of gravity. Now the body's going to go down, like I'm sitting in a chair. I'm going to step out. And obviously there's different stances, but the conventional step is I'm going to step straight forward. I'm going to now come out of the chair. I'm going to rotate and elevate. And when I finish, I'm going to have the 3/8 system of balance. It's going to be up on my back toe. I'm going to have my hips in this position where I'm facing the net, and I'm going to be looking forward, head over my shoulders. So the heel represents weight transfer, the hips, body rotation, and the head in this position is balance. It's going to be exactly the same for a two-handed backhand volley, where I'm going to turn and be at a 45-degree angle for the two-handed backhand volley. It's going to be exactly the same for a two-handed backhand groundstroke. The two-handed backhand groundstroke is a left-handed forehand. So I'm going to sit in the chair, lift, come up in this position. Now the serve, I'm going to start at a 45-degree angle this way. I'm going to turn more in this position. But when I finish, I'm going to be up, and I'm going to have what we call a power line, where I'm going to be leaning forward. My lower body, upper body, arm, and racket will be in this position at the impact point on both the overhead and the serve. On the backhand one-handed, the backhand volley, I'm going to turn, I'm going to get low, just like on the forehand. And then when I finish, I'm going to separate my hands and I'm going to be sideways. So my belly button faces this way. Underspin backhand, topspin backhand one-handed, I'm going to turn, body balance position, I get more than sideways to stay sideways. And when I finish, I'm going to be I'm sideways, belly button still facing this way. I'm leaning forward so much that my hip is up, my trailing hip. So now with my hand shadow swinging, body balance 1, forehand volley. Body balance 2, the forehand groundstroke. Okay, now the two-handed backhand. The two-handed backhand groundstroke. So I just check the checkpoint. Okay, the overhead. Now on the serve. One-handed backhand volley, sideways. I separate my arms. Now the underspin backhand and the topspin backhand one-handed, hand-to-hand forms a line, like this. Tess, go for it.
So the 3/8 system balance. So you gotta, first on your forehand volley, you wanna have a linear source of momentum, so you wanna be pushing forward, like this. On your forehand volley, you must have your leg bent at the end. On your forehand groundstroke, you wanna have a rotational source of power and use your legs. So you wanna go down here in three-point landing, then go up and rotate up. On the backhand volley, two-handed, same thing as the forehand volley, just a left-handed forehand volley. Gotta go forward. On the ground stroke,
Just a little louder.
you have to go here.
Louder.
Turn with the rotation, and then go down with your legs, and then go straight up, rotating. On the overhead, you want to step back like this. Then you want to go up with the power line at the end, then the pronate, and then go down. On your serve, you want to have a skateboard. Then you want to turn here. You want to go down and up with the same power line, and then go down. On your topspin backhand, one-handed, you want to go here, turn. You want to turn more sideways than you do on a two-handed backhand ground stroke. And then you want to go down with your legs and hit up. You want your belly button facing that way, so then you can have more, so you can be sideways. Underspin backhand is the exact same thing, just that you don't bend your knees so much, and you just go through it like this.
Great job.